So, could the international form of one fabulous Fabio Silva provide the cutting-edge answer for Rangers? Now, one of the concerns we all have as Rangers fans, especially after that Benfica game, is do we have the firepower, the cutting edge to get us over the line when it really matters, when the pressure is on, when the intensity comes, when the old firm battle is on? Have we got the cutting edge there to overcome those issues that we've had up front? Fabio Silva's international form has been excellent. Now, I know we all hope that Abdallah Sima and Danilo will be back very soon, also to give us more options up front so we can not have to rely on this. Yes, that is Cyril Dessers, guys. If you haven't seen the video this morning, that was his miss for Nigeria last night. Just fucking shocking, really, wasn't it? But yeah, hopefully, obviously, post-split, we'll have Danilo back, Sima back, Roof will be fit, giving us a whole plethora of options up front along with the fantastic Fabio. That is the big worry, I think, for all Rangers fans. Do we have that necessary cutting edge up top? Do we have the ability to finish teams off when we need to and take chances? We missed chances against Motherwell that would have got us points, against the Celtic at Parkhead in that 2-1 defeat. We had, again, chances were missed, chances were spurned. We had the better XG in that game. So it is a worry. It is a concern. Now, Fabio Silva has been off with Portugal's under-21s throughout this international break. And I get this under-21 football, but you've also got to accept that the level of European under-21 football is often a hell of a lot higher than the level of qualifiers everywhere else around the world. Yes, you can probably subtract Brazil, Argentina, Mexico maybe from that. Obviously, Brazil and Argentina in particular are outstanding world forces, and Uruguay under the excellent Marcelo Bielsa, of course. But on the whole, winners of major competitions, I'm not talking about European championships because obviously it can only be European things, but World Cups, etc., tend to come from either Europe or Brazil or Argentina or Uruguay as well to some extent back in the past. So, even the standard of under-21 football is very high on the European continent, and Portugal are well renowned for bringing through under-21 footballers and excellent youth internationals and excelling at youth level, and then those players progressing to the Portuguese national team and doing well for their national team, obviously winning the Euro Championships very recently. Fabio Silva, like I said, has been off playing for the under-21s and came back. And he's returning to Glasgow to Auchenhowie after scoring 3 goals in 2 games. An excellent return. Silva looked to be bang on form. He looked to be sharp. He looked to have a good cutting edge. He took his chances well when they were presented. Even a couple of, one poacher's finish, a penalty for the other one. Silva really did show himself up to be an excellent forward and someone who can, I think, be relied upon. Now, some of our fans come out with some pretty spurious rubbish about Fabio Silva, saying he's no good enough, etc. He's not as good as Dessers, which is utter bollocks. But, at the end of the day, Fabio Silva is looking sharp. He is looking good. Now, hopefully, that is something that Philippe Clement can transfer from the Portuguese national side into our team against Hibernian, our team against that lot on the 7th of April. A real desire there to turn Silva into the answer. Now, obviously, I know we have issues out wide, given the fact that we're without possibly McCausland, Seamer's out, Cortez is out, But can we find options out there so that we can put Silva back up top, up front, up top? I would trust Silva far more than I would trust Cyril Dessers to take a chance when it falls to him in the box. You look at the games he's played for Portugal in the 21s and some of the goals he's taken for Rangers. Much better instinctive finisher than Cyril Dessers. Yes, he is good on the left. I get that. But are we losing a little bit of that finishing ability, that movement, that talent that he has when he plays through the middle? I think we are. He works the back four a whole lot better than Dessers. Dessers is very much a statue up there. He doesn't move a great deal, whereas the movement of Silva works all along that back four. Not only that, but he comes back and links with midfield. He interchanges with the 10 well. Could it be we have Lawrence one side, McCausland if fit the other side, or Sterling one side, Lawrence the other side? Gives us options up there to then put Silva through the middle. Like I said, Silva's coming off the back of finishing well, of being a top-class striker for his international team. Cyril Dessers is coming off the back of putting another ball into orbit, so much so I think NASA have launched another mission to find the ball again. So, look, we do need, I think, to try and harness what Silva has done over the international break and put him back into his best position, which is up the top, up front. Guys, this guy I would trust far more in a one-on-one situation with a goalkeeper than I would ever trust Cyril Dessers. And when we play Celtic at Ibrox in the next Old Firm game, which is at Ibrox, which I said in the last video, I know some of you misconstrued what I said, then I would trust Silva far more with a chance that falls to him to win that game than I would ever Cyril Dessers. So for me, we've got to really take what Silva's done, transfer that into our team, for our next home games, for our next games against Hibs and against Celtic, and make sure that he's playing through the middle with the best possible chance to take the chances that we create. Guys, look at the videos, watch what he did for Portugal. He's a class act. Please watch it. Thanks for watching the Glasgow Rangers Nation. Just a quick update, guys. Wanted to bring you some news on Fabio. Thanks for watching. Please, obviously, sub to the channel. Help us to keep growing. Feel free to drop me a comment down below. And as always, on the way out, 2 things I ask of you. Number 1, smash the like. Number 2, we are the people.